everybody. Welcome to Live with Blitsy. I am Katie.
I'm Claudia.
And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining us. We have a ton in store. Emily is actually manning the chat, so if you aren't familiar, on the right-hand side, there is actually a chat function. And you can ask questions and interact with us live, and that's run by Emily. So let's say hello to Emily.
Hi everyone, good morning. Yeah, you can chat with me at blitsy.com/live where we are right now, and there is on the sidebar there's a social stream tab up top and a chat function up top. So make sure that you are on the chat function because that is where I'm going to be, and that's where you can interact with me, and interacting and asking questions is the way that you are going to win a giveaway we're having today. So Katie, do you want to tell them what we're giving away?
Yes, it's like the best giveaway ever. We're giving away a Webster's Color Crush Planner from the new collection, the Spring 2016 collection of your choice, and one of the Traveler's Notebooks. So pretty amazing. At the end, we're going to go through and kind of like flip through all of those and show them to you. And then Emily will pick a winner from somebody who's interacting on the chat and asking questions and just being active at the end. So
Exciting.
So exciting. If you have any friends who you think will be interested in seeing these planners up close and personal with us, make sure you invite them to the broadcast right now because we have a little bit of time before we get there. But first, Claudia, you have a couple of projects.
I do.
You're going to share. What do you have today?
Well, I have a couple of really bright, fun things that you can do to kind of transition spring, summer after such a miserable winter.
Who's ready for spring?
Yes.
I am.
So one thing that has been trending for a while, but it's not going anywhere, is pineapples. And Megan, who loves pineapples, has done a couple of projects involving pineapples, but I actually recently made a video for this pineapple planter, and it's just using your classic ball mason jar, and acrylic paint actually covers this pretty well. You can put as many coats. I was fine with the way that this is kind of a little bit translucent there, but you can put as many coats as you want. I just used this Martha Stewart satin paint.
So when I saw the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? It's so cute. Everyone loves a mason jar craft, and you just covered it with the paint, right? And
Yes.
then use Sharpies?
Yes. So the key to having it actually cover the glass jar is that you want to let your coats dry completely between coats, and you get some really nice coverage. And then once it's completely dry, then you just go in with a regular Sharpie, and I used one of the gold paint marker Sharpies to just kind of add a little bit more of a detail there.
Because everybody loves gold.
Yes.
Gotta add gold. Gold and pineapples. So is this, what kind, is this aloe?
This is, yes, it's an
aloe
aloe. I got it from a local garden shop that we have nearby, and it's actually a lot of fun because there's so many different shapes of actual succulents and plants that you can choose from that it was fun to pick out one. I was like, which one looks like the top of a pineapple? So it's kind of cool that you can.
So you had the idea before seeing the plant?
Yes.
Or, okay, because
Yes.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
And then if you get a cut, you're good to go.
Exactly.
It's that aloe.
Exactly. It's multi-purpose.
I think this is my favorite mason jar craft I've ever seen. For real.
Thank you.
I just think it's so cute, and then it does kind of transition us into the warmer months, and
Yeah.
it's just cute for decoration in your craft room or even in your kitchen.
I actually thought, like, when you go to cookouts, you get invited to cookouts and barbecues in the summer. Like, this is such a cute little hostess
Oh,
gift.
yes.
Like, it's really,
I'm
inexpensive.
stealing that. I'm stealing that.
Inexpensive and cute, and yeah.
Very cool. Emily, do we have anyone who's chatting about mason jar crafts or the pineapples?
We definitely have some pineapple lovers here with us today. Very on trend. They're not going anywhere. They were hot last summer. They're still hot this year. I've seen so many pineapples all over Pinterest, all over Facebook. I actually posted this on Instagram the other day before our video has gone out for it, and it's one of the most popular posts that I've had up there in a while. So many people are tagging all of their friends. Everyone just loves the pineapples. We actually have a sale today that you can get everything you need to make this pineapple. We built it around the project. So if you need any mason jars, if you need the gold Sharpie, if you need the paint, it's all in there for you, and you can just get it all at once. And I loved your hostess gift idea.
I did too. I'm totally it's such a good idea. It's because it's like a bottle of wine, but then you don't know if they drink
or what they like.
Yeah, and so you bring something cute that you've made. I love it. Very cool. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to show you guys is there's also a sale built around these projects that we've done, but the Tulip Color Shot fabric paint, it's a spray. We both did different projects using this because we were like, oh, this is so fun, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So before we get too far into it, I want to show you a video that Claudia did doing a DIY tote. So take a look at that, and then we'll chat in a couple seconds. Here's the tote that you made. So can you kind of talk about how you did this?
Sure.
I know they saw the video, but make it come to life.
Sure. So these Tulip Color Shot sprays are, they come in some really nice, bright, vibrant colors, and we also have this rose gold shimmer. But for the tote, all I did was, and actually I think I kept the stencils inside the tote so I could reuse them later.
Talk about fun, bright colors and switching into kind of the spring, summery feeling.
Yeah, especially because you can carry books in this, or you can carry your craft projects to the beach or to the park.
Use it for your everyday kind of like pick up at the grocery store things.
Exactly. Yeah, and these canvas totes are really nice quality. They're really thick and they hold paint really well. So I just grabbed a tote, and I actually used some adhesive spray, stencil spray, to spray the stencils so that it gave this nice clean edge on them there. And I just sprayed it, stuck the stencil down, and what I love about these Tulip Color Shots is that the colors overlap and create a different shade. Mm-hmm. So there's no muddiness, there's no they all work really well together. So they kind of create a new shade in between. You get that kind of ombre effect. That's really cool and super easy to use.
Did you use this on canvas too?
I did.
I saw it in the studio. Very cool idea.
Yeah.
So you can use it on canvas, you can use it on fabric.
Yep.
The cool thing about it is it's also permanent.
Yes.
So after 72 hours, you can actually wash this and it's permanent. So that's what gave me the idea of doing onesies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you guys those. And for those of you who are regulars, I know Maggie's here. You're going to love this because it's a little bit more of a name reveal for Megan's babies who's on maternity leave. So I'll just put these out on the mat.
Cute!
So I did kind of the same, just the same thing that you did with stencils. We both took stencils for our letters, and then we did stencil masks for the names down here. So same thing with the stuff on there. You did a stencil mask, so you just spray over it. But you get such an even coverage.
Yes.
I didn't even have to try. This is so even. It looks doesn't look like spray.
It doesn't
at all. So
it almost looks printed.
So this is Evelyn. We don't know if it's Evie or Evie.
Right.
What's EVIE? We only know through text. So you guys tell us. Megan, if you're watching, let us know. So this is the little girl, and I added some little polka dots. I just took a dropper and did polka dots on there to kind of make it more girly. And then Tommy's, I left just a little bit more boxy and clean for him, and did a little T for his name, and added his name there. So Blitsy babies everywhere. Can't wait to give these to Megan so the babies can wear their Blitsy onesies. But I love that these can then be washed because onesies are going to get dirty. They can spit up on it. It's fine. This is not going to go anywhere. That's awesome. Totally washable. totally even coverage. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? It dries really soft, so it doesn't feel like paint on here.
Yeah, if you remember, like in the 90s, I remember like making the t-shirts with the stencils and the like back then the Tulip paint, they only offered the kind that kind of dries crusty and hard, and it becomes stiff when you wash it. And that's what's great about this, is that it's as if it's one with the fabric. Like, it looks like it's printed because it's so flexible and soft.
And you can do so many different things.
Yes.
You could do little animals on here, any stencil you want. You could just fully change the color. You could put masking tape on here and kind of like color block it. That would be cool too. So lots of ideas. Emily, what do people think on the chat of these color shot sprays?
They love these. They're so cute. I can't wait until we can meet Megan's twins and we can see them in these onesies. We have a couple of questions. I know you said that they're washable, but do you need to wash them inside out, or really whatever is fine?
It is recommended to turn them inside out and wash them, just for the best kind of durability.
Cool. And I know, obviously, we made these in our studio, which is like a pretty big space. We've got windows we can open. Do you recommend doing these outside, or are they okay to do inside? I think they're concerned about, are there any kind of fumes? Are they stinky at all?
There's some fumes. I would personally be afraid to do it outside because of the wind. Just because you wouldn't get as crisp of an image. Whereas if you're like spray painting, it's kind of okay because you're doing full coverage of things. But for these and you're wanting detail, if we were outside, it could have
it would have splattered everywhere. It's got a little bit of a smell, but not any more than like, say, like, I think E6000 or some kind of permanent glue probably is stinkier than these sprays. And it doesn't linger in the air because it doesn't have any like of the chemicals that spray paint have in it. So it should be fine inside. I would definitely maybe open a window, or if you want to put down, I think one of the ways that I did spray a canvas when I was testing it out, and I just put the canvas in a cardboard box that had like high sides, and it just picked up any overspray, but it's not as powerful of a spray and as smelly as a spray as spray paint. So
yeah. And when I did these, I used the Best Ever Craft mat under it, and everything came right up when I was done. So I used the big one so that I didn't have any overspray on my table, but it was perfect for that. You can kind of see we've never had a clean one.
It's been loved.
Any other questions?
I don't think any other questions. Definitely a lot of ideas. It sounds like some people have babies that they need to be crafting for. Great idea. Someone said for t-shirts for a family vacation. A lot of people are thinking of, I could definitely cut stencils for this on my Cricut or my Silhouette. So definitely a lot of ideas going with these color shot sprays.
You can do shoes.
Yes.
You can do anything. It's actually on the I Love to Create website. I think they have a page dedicated to projects just for the color shot sprays. So there's tons of different ideas, and they're so fun and pretty and colorful. So grab yourself a tote.
Yeah, you can really make it anything you want.
Yeah, like look at the transformation that she did with just this tote. Everyone loves a tote. So put your pineapple in the tote and give it
to someone this summer. Yes,
I love it. Okay, so we're going to move on to what I think a lot of people are waiting for. Has anyone been mentioning these planners? Is anyone excited?
I think there's a couple people here for those, yeah.
I think
we have some new people here today, so that might be where they came from.
Awesome. I tried to post throughout some groups on Facebook to be like, guys, come check it out, because we're going to actually walk you through some of the new Webster's Color Crush planners. And if you're new to these, I dubbed this a while ago the prettiest way to plan your day, and they are
really beautiful.
They're really gorgeous. So we're just going to start kind of pulling them out. Should we do one by one so they can see?
Sure.
Okay, so there are 5 new colors for the spring collection, and there's 3 sizes for each one. There's the A5, which is the larger size, the A2, which is the personal size. This is, I think, the best seller for Color Crush, because you can throw it in your bag. And the people that like a smaller planner.
It's purse friendly.
Purse friendly. Those that write big, like myself, are drawn towards the bigger one. And then new this year are these traveler
These are my
planners.
favorite.
OMG.
They're
I
so
saw
cute.
these at CJ, and I'm so excited about it. So this is a new cover for 2016, brand new, hard to find right now. How should we do this? Do we want to first do the insides of these and then show the rest of the colors?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way.
Let's start with the planners. We'll save the newbie
Yeah, the newbie for last.
For last. Okay, so here's the A5. I'm just going to open it up and show you the inside of this one. The inside of this one has some gold detail on the cover. You've got a slot for your credit cards or business cards, and a pocket here, and then a pocket here as well. And then each planner has this vellum quote with gold foil detail. So.
And it has this little liner page so that this doesn't get damaged, which I love. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to open it and kind of like try to multitask, and this kind of keeps it nice and protected.
Yeah, it protects it. Okay, so then we won't do like the full flip through of all, but we'll show you the differences of them. So when you get into the planner, each one has this ruler that's removable. So as you're planning and doing things, you can be using your ruler, keep you all straight and in line. You have a notes section where you just can add your notes, really, really pretty. Then this is a week in the life, and you can do week of, and you can just kind of jot down the important things of the week. And on the back side, there's a spot for sketches and then quotes as well.
Which is really cute.
So-and-so said this.
Right. It's so cute. Like if you, for example, Katie's always telling us all the cute Miles stories. So
Every morning, I'm like, you guys won't believe what Miles said. So this is perfect for that. And then a place for memories. So if you're like doing Project Life or pocket scrapbooking or even just scrapbooking at all, this is really great for sketching that out and then putting some of the important quotes. And
it's all in one place, so you can go back to and refer to it when you're working on your projects.
Exactly. Then you flip through to the next section, and you have a plan and do. This is a to-do list, and it's all numbered 1 through 26. Has a due date section, and then you can check it off, because who doesn't love checking off things on their to-do list?
I love that this planner like holds you accountable. Like you picked a due date, now you gotta do it.
Exactly. And then on the back side of that, you have a menu page. So you can plan out your weekly menu and put your shopping list on there as well. So they've thought of everything. And then when we flip through, there's some pretty pages that you can use. You can put them wherever you want throughout your planner. You can cut them up to use as embellishments, but really pretty details in that. Then we get to our monthly view. You have a 2-page spread with a quick list note section on the right here, and then the monthly kind of glance of the month before and the month after.
So cool. Nice and organized.
Nice and organized. And then your weekly view, you have a box here for this week. You can put kind of like the most important things, maybe your goals for the week. And then you have Monday through Wednesday on the left and Thursday through Sunday on the right. So that's the inside of the planner, and then you get to the back. She designed a life she loved. I love that little quote. And then you've got another pocket back here and one up here. You've got a spot for your pen. 2 spots for your pen.
Yeah.
And then each planner has a charm, and they all say something different. So this one says a good life.
So cute. And I even they didn't miss anything. There's even some little detail on the snap there. The Webster's pages. So it's all really pretty put together.
So I'm curious, as we're going through these, which one your favorite is. So let us know in the comments, because remember, you're going to win. Actually, we were showing onesies for twins, right?
Yeah.
Megan just had twins. I think we should stick with that theme and give 2 away. So 2 people will win a Color Crush planner of your choice and one of the Traveler's journals that we're going to get to.
Awesome.
So, Emily, what do people think so far?
People are loving these planners. They're so pretty. Someone asked on that one, the pink one, if they were like cupcakes on it, just in case you can't see super close. They're not really like a shape or anything. They're just kind of polka dots, like halfway white and halfway gold. The chat is moving so fast, I have to catch up with it.
You're right, it looks like white polka dots, then with like a slash of gold under them. And it's almost like free-handed, so it, like, each one is a little different. So
yeah, the gold kind of, it resembles a brush stroke.
Yes, that's what I was trying.
Like if you take a little paintbrush.
Yeah, I think these are super pretty. I'm excited to show them all of the different colors. I really like all of the colors in this line. Like, they're so soft. Well,
exactly.
A couple of them are a little bit bolder, but like I like the nude and the mint and this pink are so like soft and pretty and feminine. Somebody made the comment that they were like, I need a smaller planner for my purse. The A2 size is perfect for that.
It absolutely is. My sister actually just ordered the A2 size for that reason alone, because she wants to throw it in her purse, and she's got all of her kids' practices and doctor's appointments and all of that, so she's got this on the go. So again, the A5 and A2, they're exactly the same on the inside. The difference is the size of them. And again, this one says A Good Life on the charm.
So cute.
So there's that one. Now let's show them the Traveler Journal. Same thing. It says A Good Life on the charm, and it has this elastic band. Are you guys familiar with Traveler Journals? Let us know in the comments. But I really wasn't that familiar until CHA, and we saw these, and they were filled to the brim of just inspiration. I was like, oh, I love these.
It really helped you to get the idea what the concept was all about. Because you see some traveler's journals, but they're typically not really this kind of fancy and pretty. They're just, things that you can throw in your purse and they get ratty. But this is really, really beautiful.
And it's super high quality, and this just feels really, really nice. So you have this elastic band, and you open it up, and it actually comes with a blank journal inside. And I'm sure the camera can't pick this up, but it says hello.
So cute.
Like embossed on there, and it's like the signature Websters. When you open up packaging from them, you get the vellum that says hello in gold. So I was thinking we could actually take the Mink pen and
foil it.
That would be really pretty. So on the same as the planners, you have a pocket here as well as here, and some slots on the left side. And then you've got this blank journal, which is just begging for to-do lists. You could turn up this into a planner if you want to kind of build your own. You could just scrapbook in here, just add your memories, magazine cuttings, anything. And Traveler's Journal, you could, if you're going on a vacation, a lot of people will bring this with them, and that's what they like document their trip
or just ideas. Sometimes when you're on a relaxing vacation, ideas come up and you can jot them down for when you're back to your normal life.
So this is what I'm going to be throwing in my purse.
Yes.
This is the one so that I constantly, and put it next to my bed, because I wake up in the middle of the night and I have ideas for Blitsy. I literally dream it, and then I'm like, I forget by the morning. I think you're going to remember. So this is going next to my bed. It's going in my purse. Then in the back, you have another pocket here, as well as here, and a spot for a pen, which is awesome. But the cool thing is, you can put tons of journals in this, and it expands.
Yes.
And then
This is just the beginning.
Yes. So we'll move on to Mint next, but just while we're at it, I put a bunch of journals in this one, so you can see it expands, and it'll go even more out from that. But they have journals that you can buy to add on, and they're so pretty. They come in packs of 2, so this is one pack with the feathers and then the floral on there, and then this is another pack with the polka dots and the stripes.
So pretty, and I love, once again, how they all coordinate.
Yeah.
They all look really great together. And this is some really nice, heavy cardstock.
Oh, and this one it's got graph paper in it.
It does.
I wonder if they all do. These 2 have graph paper.
Those are
This is lined. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this pack is lined, this pack is graph paper. So now you need both.
Well, they all fit in there, so you should be okay.
Yeah, so you're going to want to keep building out. So, and it just still closes perfectly, and it has so much room for more. So if you're adding embellishments or magazine cutouts or anything like that, you do have a ton of space to grow. So, Emily, what do people think of the Traveler Journal?
They are absolutely in love with this one. They were asking to see them when you were going through the others. They're like, no, get to the next one.
That was strategic.
I was really excited to see them in person because I saw, like, you guys were at CHA and I saw videos coming out from there, and I didn't really, like, I didn't fully understand what it was. I was like, so it's a planner, but it's a different size or design? Like, I was so glad to see it in person and be like, oh, okay, it's a notebook, and it's great for, a lot of people have said, to-do list, or I love the idea of making it a true, like, traveler's journal and kind of making that your scrapbook of your vacations with your family. Someone asked the size of it. It is...
Do you have that handy?
I looked it up on the page. It says it's 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. So it's a little bit bigger. Is it about the size of the A2 or a little bit bigger in different directions?
Let's do the overhead so you guys can see.
It's about the size of half of a sheet of 8.5 by 11.
Okay, so here's the A2. And first I'll put it right on top. You can see,
Slightly taller.
and then I'll put them next to each other so you can see. So it is slightly taller and it's the same width. So my husband is always like, do you seriously need another notebook? Because I have notebooks everywhere. And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously I do. And now I definitely need this.
At least it'll keep them all together.
Yeah, I have them all over my house. I have them all over my desk. I have notebooks everywhere, and I'm constantly just jotting down. But this I can continue to expand out, and I don't have everything in one spot. So really super excited about this. And yes, husband, I need it. Okay, so we're gonna move to the mint really quick since that's what we were just showing. The charm on this one says Planner Girl.
How cute is that?
So I love that. That's what made me decide on taking the mint one. That's mine. But same thing for the planner. So again, you have the A5 and the A2 personal size. The mint is super popular right now. I think people are going nuts for this color. And again, you get the Planner Girl charm. I don't think, I'll open it up to see what differences are, but I think just the vellum would be different. So this one says, you are just awesome on the inside. And then it has a little dashboard. And then, oh, it's the dividers are
different.
Aha.
Yeah, it's just some little slight, all of the kind of fun extras up there are different.
Yeah. And then you've listed notes in the back on this little one. So, Planner Girl, and you are just awesome for that. And then you'll see the same on the big one. Same dividers on the big one as well. So that's the mint. Like we said, there's 5 new colors. The next one is the nude. And this is just like
Classic,
neutral, goes with anything. It just feels very sophisticated.
Yes.
I really like this one. And on this one, when you open it up, it says, life is a beautiful ride. And then the tag says blessed.
cute.
So super cute on that one. And I'll show you the dividers really quick so you can get a feel.
Yeah, this is a little more, like you said, neutral, kind of traditional.
Love that. Which one is the favorite so far?
People are really, I think they're probably going to love every color that gets shown. They're really loving the mint right now that you're showing them. Someone asked if it was more of like an ocean or an aqua. I feel like it's really a true mint.
True mint.
Yeah.
So, like, put it up to the color shot. This is also called mint. This is like, I would say a dark mint, and this is light mint, but they're both like very true to that mint color. So it's a little bit light.
And people have asked, obviously the Happy Planner that we showed last week, it has its own hole punch to go with that arc system. They're asking if there's a hole punch specifically for this planner. There isn't one for the Webster's pages that they make. But our creative team member, Jennifer, she's been using the Webster's Pages Color Crush planners for a long time and ring binders, and she has a tutorial on our blog about how to use your cinch machine to create new pages for your planner. and match those up. So I have linked that in the chat. I'll link it again so that you can go check it out and you can see how to use that machine to custom punch for your ring planners.
Very cool. I think that's awesome that you can use the cinch to get it custom. And you could also, I think, just take a regular hole punch if you wanted and line it up and punch where you need to, because it's the 6 ring.
It looks like this might be an eighth of an inch as opposed to a quarter inch. So just probably a regular 1/8 inch punch will do the job too.
So look at this one. This is
Beautiful.
a little blitzing lamb. This, a lot of people are calling the rose gold. I think the name is actually like platinum rose is what they're calling it. And it's because it really has that like platinum feel to it. I know, gold has been hot for so long, but rose gold is kind of like the new. And look at right here.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. The color shots all match because we've got the rose gold shimmer here. So you can spray your totes the same color as your planner and throw your planners in the tote with the same color because they all match up. That's awesome. So the rose gold one, when you open it up, and this is like, I love that it has kind of like a blush pink.
I was gonna say this is my favorite detail of all these planners is this nice contrasting. Because it just, and even in here, it's like a little bit of a different shade of pink.
Yeah.
I love that.
All that detail. So when you open this one up, like Claudia said, it's kind of like, it's more tan on the back and then pinkish on the pockets. And then the quote on this one says, "A smile is the prettiest thing you can wear."
It's cute.
That's true. And then the dividers kind of have that pinky feel.
Yeah, these are so feminine and
little
girly.
bows. Yeah. And then the tag on this one says "True" with a heart, so true love. So it's
very appropriate with the pink.
Yes. So is anyone loving this one?
Absolutely. Everyone is loving this one. Can you show the traveler's notebook in this color? Do you have it with you?
That was the only one that didn't get sent to us from the warehouse. But speaking of the warehouse, we have all of these available to ship right now. So this isn't one of the things where we're waiting for them to ship to us and it goes out to you. This is going to be really, really quick ship if you're just getting this.
Yes.
And same with the happy planners that we have right now. So, but that was the only one that they didn't send over from the warehouse. So I can't show it. Sorry. It looks exactly like that, just as the traveler.
Cool.
Walnut. Okay. I'm asking Megan. I'm like, what is the official name? Because the last one we're going to show you is this walnut, which is like a classic brown leather. So, and I have the traveler journal for that one, and then we have all 3 sizes. And this one on the inside, again, it has that gold platinum on the inside, and then a little blush pink detail there. And it says "Be yourself" on the gold quote here. I'm just going to pull that out. It's not turning. And here are the
cute
dividers for this one.
This one is definitely, it has more of a traditional spin to it.
This is like, I picture this like a really great one for sitting out on your desk at home if you've got an office, or like in a professional environment. It just feels very like another sophisticated. They all feel sophisticated. Like this brown heart, it's kind of wood. And then what does this one say?
Be the change.
Be the change. So that's the walnut version. And then you can see on the traveler's journal, the inside, the same. You get that gold detail with the pink kind of blush color, and you get your notebook. So, is there any other ones that they want to see, Emily, while we've got these out?
Let's see here. I do want to give a shout out. Laura from Webster's is on the chat.
Awesome.
So thanks for joining us and for answering some questions and for just letting us share all your awesome planners. Still loving the new planners. Love, love, love it. I'm not sure if there's anything else. Someone just thinks they need all of the traveler's notebooks, which I would say is accurate.
I think that's right.
I also want to mention, it looks like we don't actually have the rose gold traveler's notebook on our site.
Oh, and
I'm
that's
not
why
sure.
they didn't send it to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we just didn't get that in this order, but I'll definitely check in with our merchandising team and we'll see if we can get those for everyone on the next order.
Okay.
During the next sale.
That
makes sense.
Yeah, that's why when I opened my box, I'm like, I didn't get that one. But we did get everything else, so we're doing pretty well.
Yes.
Well, Laura, I'm so excited that you're here in the chat and answering questions. That's really great. We are still dubbing this the prettiest way to plan your day because
Yes.
it truly is. I just did another video yesterday for these planners that should be up pretty soon. I don't know if it's available yet, but it'll give you another kind of look at these. And we also did a video at CHA. So lots of information that we've provided to kind of show you these. But I wanted to show live the flip through and the differences in them. So I think that leaves us to, we promised 2 giveaways.
Yeah.
It's your lucky day if you're here because you have to be here to win. And we do this every Tuesday and Thursday. We're live 10 o'clock Central and we do giveaways all the time. So put it in your planners.
Yes. Put it in your brand new planner.
So that you know. But Emily, what is the winner, or who is the winner, I guess I should say? Winners.
Winners today. Today, our winners are going to be Kitty 141. She's one of our winners today. She gets a planner of her choice from this line and then also a traveler's notebook. Please email support@blitsy.com and let them know which ones that you want, and those will get sent out to you. And then our other winner today is going to be Chris Cuts.
Yay!
Yay!
Chris Cuts. I'm so excited for you guys because you're going to love it. You can choose either size, the A2 or the A5, whichever one fits your fancy, because I know from being in our office, everyone wants something different.
Mm-hmm.
It's some people are like, oh no, that one's way too big. No, that one's way too small. But it's just whatever your preference is. So we're gonna let you pick which color, which size, and then you can get the matching traveler's notebook, or you can get a totally different one.
Yeah.
Your choice.
That's what's awesome is that this giveaway is completely custom to you.
Exactly. So make sure you guys check everything out below. We've linked as much as we can, and we've got everything for sale today. We'll see you, what day is today? We'll see you Tuesday at 10 o'clock Central, and hopefully you guys will join us. Thanks for being here today, and have a great day.
Bye.